Hello, this is Tam the TMBOTC channel. We're going to finish this. This is dash 2-2 of the part, or whatever, of Dragons of Deltora, Dragon's Nest by Emily Rada. All rights belong to her and Scholastic of this book, of course. I'm just doing a read-along, because it's a book. I should probably do that. So that applies to the other Dragons of Deltora videos. So we're going to finish up Chapter 2, Tales of Dragons. I'm Tam the TMBOTC channel. I'm your host. And let's read the rest of this. There's 3 more pages to go, dinks. Alright, starting at... Now! Lee frowned. Joseph. Doran was a great explorer, but he was not called Dragon Lover for nothing. He was fascinated by dragons. He would have said anything to rally support to save them. Joseph sighed, and much of his excitement fell away, leaving him a frail old man again. No doubt you are right, he said. He rubbed his chin with a hand that trembled slightly, then he looked up. I am sorry to have wasted your time, Your Majesty, he said with dignity. It is just that I want so much to help you. Forgive me for saying so, but you are bearing great burdens for one so young. Suddenly, Leaf could pretend no longer. I fear I am not bearing them very bravely at present, Joseph, he said. His throat tightened, and he bowed his head. Timidly, Joseph put a hand on his arm. I have lived long, he said. I have lived through terrible times and seen terrible things, but I have never lost faith. That is what saved me. You must have faith in yourself, Your Majesty. Faith in your destiny. Destiny? Leaf muttered. Yes, that game's terrible. No. Jeez, why did I do that? The old man nodded violently. You are the true heir of the great Aiden, and not just because his blood runs in your veins. Surely it is no accident that you were born and raised, not in this grand palace, but in Aiden's old home. Why, day after day, you worked with your father at the very same blacksmith's forge, where Aiden beat out of the steel that was to become the belt of Deltora. Leaf gave a muffled exclamation, but Joseph rushed on. You are heir to the belt's magic and power, my king, he said. Surely it will aid you now. See how Del's topaz, the symbol of faith, shines for you. Leaf's fingers slid down and touched the golden topaz in the belt of Deltora. But still he did not raise his head or speak. Joseph glanced nervously at Barda, who was looking puzzled and almost afraid. They both started when there was a timid knock. They turned to see the fluffy golden head and small face of Joseph's assistant, Paff, peeping around the door. Forgive me, Joseph, Your Majesty. Oh, and Captain of the Guards. Paff gasped, her pink-tipped nose twitching nervously. But the people are growing restless. I was sent to ask you. The full moon? Leaf muttered. Full moon, of course. But I need Doom, and Doom is in the west in Tora. I must play that game. Dagnabbit, another game pun. No. Pap's eyes grew very wide. Her small mouth dropped open. Path, said Joseph, leave us. His Majesty is not. But Leaf had raised his head. His eyes were clear and bright. Joseph, a pen and paper quickly, if you please, he said. Barda, I need the fastest messenger bird we have. Jasmine's favorite, Ebony, if she is here. And Path, please let the people know that I will be with them in one moment. We will have our meeting, and then I have something of great importance to tell them. And now, that's the end of Chapter 2, Tales of the Dragon. We're going to be moving on to Chapter 3, The Full Moon Meeting. So note that I do some small puns. I probably shouldn't. But this isn't like an official read-along, and it's not like a professional read-along. So, I try to keep it as good and well-paced as I can, and read just as great as I can. I haven't read a book in a while. I've been busy on other projects, and I want to get back to reading, so I'm reading Dragons of Deltora. The other reason is because, once again, the Elgato refuses to record me doing... Matter of fact, it won't even use my camera anymore, my face cam. Or even the webcam, too. It refuses both of them. I tried recording twice with it, and the camera wouldn't show up in the recording. Both times. So, I hope that was good. That was good enough for everybody. I hope you had fun with it. Enjoyed. Got a couple laughs out of that. And we'll be moving on to the full moon meeting in Chapter 3. So let me just take a glance at this. Okay, it looks decent. So it goes from page 19 to 27. That's pretty good sized. So we'll do that for the next part. And I'm sure we can probably do it. I'm trying to think to myself. There's like almost 9 pages. Like there's just a little bit of words on the last page. But I think if you were to like take that page and add it to the first page, it's basically 8 pages in total of reading. So we'll get to that. And we'll be able to get to Chapter 4 by then. I think I might be able to do that entire thing. If not, it'll be another -2, whatever. I'll be doing that occasionally, like I did to the Evil Within series. I'll do that occasionally with different chapters. So this is the first chapter that I've done that with. That's Chapter 2, and it's not very far in either. And I noticed I can't really watch the time on my video, so I can't really tell how long it goes in. So if the last video came out a bit shorter, that's probably why. I sort of went off of, I started at, let's take for example, 3:40, and then wanted to end at 3:55, because it's a total of 15 minutes. But I guess I ended earlier, or maybe I started later. I don't know. But anyways, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments below. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Dragons of Deltora. We finally got a couple up. And if you want to know how many are on my other video before I end this, my very first video made a view count of 185. It may not be like Markiplier status of views or whatever, but it's still high for my channel. So I'll see you guys next time, and please remember to subscribe, leave comments below, and like and share with your friends and family. Bye!